I'm Gina Mizell here with Connor Letourneau. We are in Corvallis, where Oregon State just finished up its first official Civil War practice here on Monday afternoon. And the running back situation continues to be kind of the biggest newsy storyline heading into this game. Storm Woods did not practice. Chris Brown, of course, has a shoulder injury and will not play on Saturday. He's out for the year, which I assume also means a bowl game if Oregon State was going to pull off this upset on Saturday. So Damien Haskins, your number one back. Number two back, Tyler Anderson, fullback, taking some reps at tailback to spell Damien Haskins. So you talked to both those guys today. Just how are they approaching this week, and is Damien Haskins ready for what we assume is going to be a pretty big moment on Saturday?
I think everyone's pretty encouraged by what Damien Haskins was able to do on Saturday. He averaged over 4 rushing yards per carry, and he looked confident. He was running hard. He's running between the tackles. So people are confident in what he can do. I think the big thing with him is just becoming a complete running back, proving that he can be a weapon in the passing game and also the blocking game. Everyone knows he can run with the ball. The guy has all the physical tools in the world. He can bench 450 pounds. So he's a stud, but it's just a matter of doing the other things that you need to do as the main running back.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. This is a guy that was on the scout team a couple of weeks ago and is now potentially it sounds like Storm Woods is probably going to be back, but could definitely be that number 2 back. And if something does go crazy with Storm Woods, he would be the starter. So, with that said, how does this impact the offense as a whole, maybe moving forward? You mentioned how Haskins has to do more than just run with the football. He's got to, block. Right. He's got to be able to catch passes out of the backfield. So does that hinder anything maybe heading into this game?
Well, assuming, let's say hypothetically, that Woods doesn't play as the starter on Saturday, I think they'll have to change things a little bit. I don't think you necessarily pass to Haskins as much as you would a Woods, but I don't think it's going to affect how much they run the ball. I think they're confident in what he can bring the run game, so I still expect him to really try to establish that run game early.
Yeah, he obviously got a lot of carries against Washington late in that ball game, a 37-13 loss for the Beavers. Is this just a precautionary thing with Tyler Anderson right now, or is he expected to potentially get some carries on Saturday?
He actually told me that he was told before the Washington game that they were going to try him out at tailback.
Interesting, okay.
And so he's been expecting this for over a week now. And so it's not just because of the injuries. They actually want to see him more at tailback. And it's kind of full circle for him. This guy was a stud running back in high school at De La Salle alongside Teron Ward.
Right.
He feels very comfortable there. He's very excited to end his college career there. So I think we'll definitely see him there, even if Woods is able to play on Saturday.
Absolutely. Well, something we'll be monitoring throughout the rest of the week as Oregon State prepares to face number 2 or number 3 Oregon, depending on which poll you're looking at, on Saturday night at Reser Stadium. So for Connor Letourneau, I'm Gina Mizell. We'll catch you next time from Corvallis.